next thing he knew, the road was gone, replaced with goo and jelly beans and blob critters bouncing in the in-betweens. Towing through Gloobadoo, watch him slide and spin, covered in goo, but he's wearing a grin. He's rusted, trusty, friendly to that old tow truck's got work to do. Yeehaw, maters in Gloobadoo. He met a goo blob stuck in a tree, said, "Don't you worry, I'll set you free." Hooked his line with a backward zip, yanked that blob with a power grip. Towing through Gloobadoo, splashing in the slime, making friends and singing rhymes. Glue top hills and dancing goo, no job too weird for old Mater to do. Yeehaw! Maters in Gloobadoo. He ain't fancy, but he's got heart, gives every goo critter friendly start, tells tall tales with a gooey drawl, and somehow saves the day through it all. Towing through Gloobadoo, engines humming loud, trail of glitter drawing a crowd. From Radiator Springs to the goo frontier, Mater's the hero, we all cheer. Yeehaw, heaters in Gloobadoo. Yeah. Meters in Gloobadoo.
Zip through a portal with a spark and squeak. Landed in goo, now he's bouncing for a week. Yellow cheeks and lightning feet, dancing through jelly on a candy street. He blinked once, then shouted Pika. Slide on slime like a wild Zumba. Goo critters giggle and start to cheer. Pikachu zap, enjoy right here. Gloobadoo, Pika's got that Smurfs woke up to a gooey surprise, a swirling glue and bubblegum skies. Papa said, let's take a look. So they slid down a rainbow brook. Squishy trees and jelly streams, it's the land of gooey dreams. Smurfette smiled and twirled around with sticky sparkles on the ground. Smurfing through Gloobadoo, everything's wiggly, bouncy and blue. Slip, slide, giggle and goo, we're Smurfs in the land of ooey goo. Jumping, gelling, having a blast, this goopy magic's happening fast. Smurfing through Gloobadoo, won't you come and join us? Brainy bounced on a mushroom dome, clumsy made a goo cone phone. Hefty did a flex in slime, while Vanity checked his gooey shine. Baker's baking marshmallow pies, Jokey's gift went pop surprise. Even Grouchy cracked a smile, Gloobadoo makes life worthwhile. Smurfing through Gloobadoo, everything's wiggly, bouncy and blue. Slip, slide, giggle and goo, we're Smurfs in the land of ooey goo. Jumping, gelling, having a blast, this goopy magic's happening fast. Smurfing through Gloobadoo, won't you come and join us? Dance to the left, swirl to the right, glowing globs and giggles at night. Papa's spell made sparkles fly as goose stars danced across the sky. Smurfing through Gloobadoo, sticky fun for me and you. Goop galore and laugh so true, that's the magic of Gloobadoo. So take a step, don't be shy, let's Smurf and goo, the day goes by. Smurfing through Gloobadoo, it's a Smurfy dream come true.
Daffy Duck woke up one day, feathers fluffed and ready to play. Slipped on a puddle, whoop-dee-doo. He splashed right into Gloobadoo. Quack, quack, slippity-splash, bouncing in the goo with a giggly dash. Jelly trees and bubble stew, Daffy Duck in Gloobadoo. He bounced on blobs and swam in slime, flapped through clouds of gooey time. He laughed so hard he lost his shoe. It's wacky, wild, and sticky too. Quack, quack, slippity splash, squishy steps and a goopy crash. Splatter hats and slippery glue, Daffy Ducks in Gloobadoo. He met some critters made of jelly. One rode a bike made out of deli. Daffy joined a slime dance crew, twisting and twirling in gooey goo. He painted rainbows with his feet, waddling through the sticky street. Spun in circles, hollered woo, then dove head first in Gloobagoo. Quack, quack, slippity splash, Goop on his beak and feathers that flash. It's wibbly, wobbly, weird, it's true, but Daffy Duck loves Gloobadoo.
He woke up in a swamp, but the trees were blue. No mud, just goop, and it smelled like stew. Took a step, then the ground went splat. Said, what in the fairy tale funk is that? Bubble bird singing with a burp and a pop. Rainbow slugs doing belly flop hops. He shrugged, well hey, I've seen worse too. And stomped right into Gloobadoo. He's Shrek in the goo, stomping right through, kicking up slime in the mole grass shoes. No donkey in sight, no dragon to woo, just one green dude in a land of goo. Whoa, slipping with style, still somehow cool. Shrek's taking names in Gloobadoo. Past a tree that hit caught fire, rode a blob like a busted tie. Saw a fish with a saxophone face and a gumdrop sign said, this ain't your place. He laughed, you know, it's kinda my jam. Snacked on goo like it was green ham. Spun around in a jelly canoe, just another day in Gloobadoo. Yeah, Shrek in the goo, stomping right through, wiping slime off his favorite tunic too. No quest, no stress, no royal crew, just a grumpy ogre with nothing to do. Whoa, roaming free like he always do. Shrek got his swamp in Gloobadoo. Prince, but he's got that strut. Big green feet in a gooey rut. Says ogres bounce where ogres must, and body slams into a blob with trust. He's Shrek in the goo, owning the groove. Left his roar in the echo loop. From squish to splash, he's busting through. The funkiest swamp ain't even swamp, it's go. Crown him king of the bouncy zoo. Unleashed in Gloobadoo.
He woke up with a splat and a blink of his eye. One green orb staring at a lavender sky. No doors, no screams, no comic crew, just a jiggly jungle of Gloobadoo. Slime trees dancing, the air went boop. Little blobs bounced by in a disco loop. Mike straightened his tie, gave a nervous woo. I guess I'm stuck in Gloobadoo. Whoa, oh, Wazowski in the goo. Slide that jazz in a jello shoe. Snapping fingers, dodging goo globs too. Still got style in Gloobadoo. Tiptoed past a burping flower. Got chased by a noodle with bubble power. Found a stage made of bouncing flan. So we grabbed a mic, became the bandstand man. He sang ba-doo bop ba boo while the blob said, yeah, we like you. No monsters here, just goop and groove. And one green guy who found his move. Whoa, oh, Wazowski in the goo, scatting smooth with the funky crew. No raws, no rules, no job to do, just jazzed out jams in Gloobadoo. near a bubble tree, and the notes drip down in harmony. It might be Mike with a gooey view, living large in Gloobadoo. Ba-doo-ba. His jetpack roared, the skies were bright. He dove through slime and neon light. No star command, no mission cue, just Buzz alone in Gloobadoo. Slime in his boots, grit in his stride. He slipped and skidded but didn't hide. His laser sparked, his systems blew, still charged ahead as rangers do. Through. He bounced through blobs with practiced grace and flipped through trees that filled the space. No sign of Zerg, just creatures odd that giggled from their jelly pods. The rules were gone, the stars rewrote, yet still he sought his path remote. With every fall he rose again, a ranger's heart. Never told him how to wade through slime and still stand proud. But deep inside a beacon stayed, a hero lost but never swayed. To infinity and the goo, he flew where few would dare pursue. Through every drip and every dive, the ranger's will would still survive. Skies to prove.
Space Ranger reporting for Goop duty.
He rode in low through the bubble fog, boots stuck fast in a gumdrop bog. His hat hung low, his stance was proud, a cowboy lost in a jelly cloud. The Gloobadoo sky was cotton candy white, with gumdrop trees on every side. No cattle calls, no desert dust, just giggling goo and creatures that trust. That's Woody the cowboy, true and tough. Even slime won't call his bluff. He ain't in Texas, but he'll pull through, carving trails in Gloobadoo. With a yeehaw shout and a boot scoot too, he wrangled the weird in Gloobadoo. A goop critter blinked with three wide eyes, offered him a squishy wobbling pie. He tipped his hat, took a bite real slow. Turns out Goop's got a tasty glow. He hadn't seen Buzz or the old rap crew, but he made his mark in that world of goo. No horse to ride, just sticky ground, but Woody still stood glory bound. That's Woody the cowboy, brave and kind, chasing dreams through space and slime. He ain't lost, he's just passing through, leaving legend in Gloobadoo. With a yeehaw shout and a boot scoot too, he wrangled the weird in
and see a hat drifting in the breeze. That's not the wind, it's Woody True, the cowboy king of Gloobadoo.